Good evening and welcome to Bizworld. Telekom Malaysia Berhad TM is in final negotiation with Digital Nasional Berhad DNB as it moves towards rolling out the 5G network in the country. According to its group CEO Imri Mokhtar, the arrangements for finalizing agreements with DNB are on track and it is working to meet the deadline of August 31st as set out by the Finance Ministry.
Something that would benefit the Malaysians at large will be the launch of the 5G service itself. And prior to that, we do need to finalize the commercial arrangement or what we call the wholesale agreement between TM as well as DNB in terms of us buying the capacity. And that is to be finalized. We are in the final negotiations with regards to that wholesale agreement.
As a preferred partner of DNB, TM also expects the fibre leasing services for 5G network towers to pick up rapidly in the second half of this year. Previously, the government set the deadline by June 30th for telco companies to sign for 5G with DNB, but it has been extended until end of the month. Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB will collaborate with Petronas to conduct joint feasibility studies on hydrogen and carbon capture. This to unlocking the commercial value of at least 10 billion ringgit up to 2035. TNB President and CEO Dato' Bahrin Din said the decarbonisation efforts would be achieved through a collaborative study to develop a green hydrogen ecosystem and carbon capture and storage technology, leveraging both organisations' technical expertise and resources. The two companies will repower the retired combined cycle gas-fired power plant, the Sultan Ismail Power Station in Pakar, Terengganu, by using gas with hydrogen-ready technology. This brownfield project will start with the demolition of the existing plant next year. The construction will commence from 2025 and the entire complex is scheduled to be ready in 2030. The Malaysian Takaful Association MTA will explore opportunities and accelerate the use of fintech while encouraging digital innovation among its members. According to its Chief Executive Officer, Muhammad Radzuan Mohamad, the collaboration with local fintech players aimed to create multiple platforms where it would improve the visibility of Takaful services.
Just imagine if, let's say, we can have this technology when you involve in the accident. I mean, the driver can just snap the picture, put some geolocation, and have all this information that is required for the police report as well as, for example, for the claim purpose. So it can go quite directly.
And today we are seeing there are more fintech players who are now also harnessing into the business model which is Islamic inspired. For example, recently there were 5 digital banking licenses given by Central Bank. 2 out of 5 they were Islamic digital bank, and we foresee the same in the Takaful space as well.
As of last year, 11 of Malaysia's 223 fintech companies are in the Islamic fintech space, and a further 22 are in insurtech segment. Maybank's net profit eased to 1.85 billion ringgit in the second quarter of 2022 from 1.96 billion ringgit a year earlier. Revenue for the quarter ended June 30th also declined to 11.2 billion ringgit versus 11.3 billion previously. Maybank has also declared a single-tier first interim dividend of 28 cents per share. This translates into a payout of 3.35 billion ringgit to shareholders, constituting 85.9% of its net profit for the half year. In a survey conducted by Shopee Malaysia, over 70% of Shopee consumers find that online shopping has resulted in over 5% savings consistently. It was also found that economic uncertainty is the primary reason respondents value every ringgit saved, with 50% of buyers needing to reduce expenses in these challenging times.
Today, 9 in 10 Malaysians that we have surveyed still prefer to shop online today because they have adopted it as the new habit and because as well of the inflationary environment that we are in today.
30% of the locals also endorsed the quality of made-in-Malaysia goods that cater to their local preferences. Besides that, 45% of local sellers began selling online with Shopee to overcome existing limitations on their earnings to support their family. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld. With that, I'm Raymond Goh. Thank you for investing your time with us and stay tuned to TV3.